Speaker number one, Memphis half fifths. The dream team. The dream team. Memphis half fifths.
Thank you.
Proceed.
I really miss being a kid. I don't know about you, but I miss it. Not the people telling you what to do or not having ice cream before dinner. I mean the freedom. The ability to fall down and not break everything. The lack of responsibility, and most important, the lack of bills. When you're a kid, you can truly live in the moment. I was walking around the block the other day, just being cool, and I started to think about a water gun fight I had as a kid. One of the most distinct memories of that time. Somewhere between 7 and 8. Now, when you get invited to a water gun fight, you go. Although I'm sure my parents had their own motivation for visiting friends, they dragged us along. Now let's look at the roster. On my team, a squad of 4. All born to parents of 5'9" and 4'11". NBA Hall of Fame, here we come. The other team, a group of 5, but 1 year younger, so we didn't count her at first. Now these first round draft picks, those kids played sports. You know what? I'm pretty sure they had a ringer. They invested heavily in their equipment. A few pristine Super Soaker Superchargers and some Super Soaker XPs. But my squad, we had something better. We had heart. We had courage. We had a will to win that was crushed witnessing that firepower. Are you kidding me? The Super Soaker Supercharger? It just came out. Our battlefield, a vast parking lot. Trees for monkeying around. A few nice alleyways to slip through. Covered and uncovered carports. The rules were simple. Priority 1, wet the other team. Stay out of the street. And no crying to mommy unless the scrape was really bad. I'm talking 2 Band-Aids. Outside of that, 2 safe zones. Well, 1 safe zone and 1 kind of safe zone. The reload tap, located dead center of the battlefield, was off limits. Your other safe haven was the house. But if you sought refuge in the house, if you ran into a carpeted house, wet, in the 90s, I'll leave that to your imagination. Each team started on opposite sides of the parking lot, reload tap dead center, and a little bonus surprise. Water balloons. 50 or so water grenades lay in wait to serve their purpose. And understanding we were embarrassingly outgunned, those would be our only saving grace from utter destruction. 3, 2, 1, go! Each team takes off and bam! Meet pavement. But before I could muster the energy to cry about it, my eldest sister is dragging me by my collar and we're making a mad dash towards the balloons. Being the first team to secure that, we get the advantage we needed for the initial 15 seconds. And then we were left to our squirt guns. It was time to run. While trying to avoid being drowned, I revisit those trees. I climbed, I took to the sky to rain down on the enemy. Or squirt down, drizzle down on the enemy. My youngest sister's petite nature allowed her to slip between enemies, thwarting their advancement efforts. My Irish twin, a master at loopholes, because not explicitly stated, used neighboring water hoses to supply suppressing fire, preventing us from being pinned in corners. And the eldest, she kept us motivated, kept us moving, and kept us in the fight. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a valiant effort. But this is no David Risk Alive story. We lost. Bad. Not even close. While the other team walked through a mist of spray, my siblings and I went open water swimming. Now this story was 100% true about 50% of the time. But the lesson is this. When life tests you, you may not get a lot of notice. You may battle those with more resources, more skill, more talent. Your team will keep you in the fight. They will turn a really bad loss into a really bad loss that you feel okay about. Create your team. You may grow apart at times. They may get busy with their kids or working on their dreams, going to work. But your day ones will be there for you when you need them. Win or lose. Toastmaster.